Hey trainers, welcome back to Pokemon Deck Check. I would be Pokedown.
I'm the dancing bird first base.
And today on Pokemon TCG Ununified Minds rotation decks, we've got Mewtwo Mew Tag Team GX deck. Toolbox deck. So, let's dive into it, Dancing Bear.
Alright. We're going to start this puppy off with 4 Mewtwo's and Mew tag teams. 2 Lucario line. 2 Dedenners. 1 Charizard. 1 Dragonite. 1 Jirachi. And 1 Solgaleo.
Okay, so lots of things going on here. We have been testing out the Lucario that has the ability that reduces 20 damage to your Tag Team GX Pokemon. So, you're not going to be ever attacking with Dragonite. You're not ever going to be attacking with little Jirachi. It's got the ability that gets rid of weakness on your Pokemon. So, it's a very, very good tech option if you're playing against other Mewtwo decks.
Which you most likely will be.
Yep, you'll definitely see other Mewtwo's. So, it's nice to have the get rid of the weakness ability. You'll never be using the attack because we are running Fire Energy. Solgaleo GX, this gives you a good option for every turn attack, and it can help you mid-game to help power up your next attacker. So it's really good. It's a good option to go into, especially early game, for just 2 energy on the Mewtwo and then do 120. So it's definitely a good option, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, we'll get into tech option attackers, but most of the time you're going to be copying Charizard, you're going to be copying Dragonite, or you're going to be copying Solgaleo GX. But there are other options that we can get into later. So, anything else on the...
Then 2 Dedenne for draw.
Okay. Keep out the Lucario, please. Lucario line. We're going to keep these out because these, as of right now, are definitely optional. We've just been testing around with it, having some fun with it. So, we'll keep them right there for now.
Alright, for draw, or search, 4 Mysterious Treasure, 4 Cherish Ball, 3 Pokemon Communication, and then 3 Poke Gear, 2 Choice Helmet, 2 Switch, and 1 Fiery Crystal.
So, energy replacement, we are playing welder style, so Flame Crystal definitely come in handy there. Switching options, because you are going to have, if you can't go into the Charizard's GX attack and then his Flare Strike, his 230. So you'll need like switching options just in case. Lots and lots of search. We want to get those Pokemon into our hand and then discard them. So lots of ways to get our Pokemon. Lots and lots of ways. If you are not planning on playing the Lucario line, then I could see these tech spots opening up. So for now, we will keep them there. But, I mean, Choice Helmet plus Lucario's ability, that's reducing 50 damage. That's pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
So, but for now, let's keep these here, and we can talk about techs at the end.
Then on to supporters, we got hefty 4 Welder, 3 Hapu, not Hapu-Lele, but Hapu, 2 Cynthia, and 2 Lily.
So you're looking to play Welder, obviously, but Hapu is good early game also. Look at the top 6, grab 2, discard the rest. Great synergy with the Mewtwo since it's okay with something being on the bench or in the discard pile. So, and like Dragonite, you want it in the discard pile. So do you, Solgaleo, you want it in the discard pile. So, good stuff there. And then just some shuffle draw, generic stuff, and then Lily. But you are going to be looking to Welder, probably turn 2 and beyond. So, got anything else, Dancing Bear?
No.
If you're not feeling the Cynthia or Lilia, you could up it to a 4 count of Hapu.
On to stadiums, 3 Big Furnace and a Heat Factory.
Same combination that we have in our Charizard deck. We are going to be looking to Welder. But, I mean, you could always just start the game with Charizard and you have a way to easily power him up, right?
Indeed.
You play Fire Energy, so why not use Heat Factory too to draw more cards?
Speaking of Fire Energy, we're running 12.
Same recipe in all the Charizard decks, nothing new. We do play the Flame Crystal. It might be nice to have an extra one in case you're copying Dragonite's attack to where you're discarding 3 energy. So a second Flame Crystal could definitely be in the works. So, alright, so let's talk about... I honestly feel that these 7 spots are your tech spots. I could see this being a second Flame Crystal. Okay. I think that for sure needs to be included. Tech attacks are... blah, blah, blah.
Huh.
Excuse me. Tongue got twisted there. If you're not liking the Solgaleo, then a good option is Silvally. A secondary option. And the reason why is because it also has a really strong GX attack.
Rebel.
So that's a definite good option if you would rather play Silvally. Now, the other good option is, let's pretend you're playing against Guardy Sylvie and they have a Psychic Charm. Your Mewtwo's not really going to have a way to deal with it, but if you have Lugia GX, you can copy its GX attack that puts everything in the Lost Zone. So you put their Guardy Sylvie with the charm and all that energy into the Lost Zone. So that's another good option. Silvally and Lugia.
What about Blaziken? That deals with the Gardevoir too.
A Blaziken would be another good option. So
get your first couple knockouts with the Mewtwo, and then all the extra energy, you set up Blaziken, put it up.
So there's definitely different ways you can go with this deck. No one way is right. This style deck has dominated the last Japan tournament, but now keep in mind they do have access to Ultra Ball, Guzman, yada yada yada, and other Ninetales GX and other stuff like that. So keep that in mind. We're just trying to give out options if you're not liking what we have.
DC.
They have DC and
makes a big difference.
So while we're not able to take advantage of Triple Boost, I think Silvally and Lugia GX are really solid options to consider adding. And like I said, there's no wrong way to play it. So just play, have fun with it. It's a lot of fun to play.
It is.
As far as matchups, it's actually pretty solid. I can't really think of any terrible matchups other than Party Balloon, right?
Yeah. Big one hit KOs.
Party Balloon and then the Sylveon Guardy could give you problems because of the charms. So
I think if you have Lucario, though, they have to 3-shot the Mewtwo if it has a choice helmet on and the Lucario in play.
Well, I'm talking about if they have the charms. Then
yeah,
they could 500 shot you then.
Well, then put down the Charizard.
Yeah. So, I mean, it gives you options. You could play 2 Charizard instead if you're worried about pricing issues.
I think it does need 2 Charizards.
So, definitely different ways you can go with this deck. We just did it like this because it's kind of fun, something different that we haven't really seen. It's kind of off-kilter. But it's solid. I think any way you build it, and there's definitely answers to a lot of different matchups, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a lot of fun. Try it out. And until next time, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.